time whipping on the.
You can be real with me, that's why you're still with me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gucci if you guys are new, and if you guys are a returning subscriber, welcome back. In today's video, I'm doing a beauty maintenance for myself here in the comfort of my home. Being a girl can be expensive sometimes, so finding a few things that you can do on your own will, one, save you money, and two, it's very therapeutic and relaxing, at least for me. So I'm just going to share with you guys a couple of things that I do to upkeep my beauty, self-care, and all of that good stuff. And yeah, let's just get right into the video. So I will be starting off by dermaplaning my face or shaving my face. They are two different things, but I'll get into that later. So I like to start off by prepping my skin with the Good Molecules facial oil. Some people say that it's better to dermaplane on dry skin. I personally like to have some type of product on my face because I just feel like it helps with the process a lot easier. I have all of the oil all over my face. I will get started. I like to start off on the sides of my face and then work my way all around of my face, and I try to use like a gentle motion and not to press too hard and just kind of let the tool do its job. So I wanted to explain the difference between dermaplaning and shaving your face since I have done both because I am hairy, but dermaplaning is more of a facial procedure that you would do every 3 to 4 weeks to help remove the dead skin cells from the top layer of your skin. It also uses a different blade in comparison to like a regular razor that you would use, but it uses a scalpel, which is like so much thinner, finer, to help really get into your skin and remove those dead skin cells. As far as shaving your face is just a hair removal process where you use a regular razor to remove the hair on the top layer or the top surface of your skin. Very straightforward. I know we all do it in different areas. So that is the difference between dermaplaning and shaving. I personally do both. Again, I'm hairy, so I gotta do what I gotta do, but I just wanted to show you that after I dermaplane my face, that you can see like the hair and the dead skin that came off. If you have not tried dermaplaning, I would highly recommend trying it out because my face feels smooth and it definitely looks brighter. Once I'm done with that, I will just go in with my serum just to moisturize my face and, you know, do the aftercare. Nothing fancy, and then we're going to get right into the next part of the beauty maintenance today. As I have mentioned before, I am a hairy girl, so we are waxing our armpits and eyebrows today. I love waxing. Me and waxing go together real bad, okay? So today I'm going to be using the Cerapill Blue wax beads I get from Amazon. They are really good for coarse, thick hair if you have them. I'm going to go ahead and add it to my waxing pot, get that melted so I can get started with waxing. I also got the waxing pot from Amazon as well. So I need to put my glasses on, child, because I need to see. Okay, I want the hairs to be gone. So I'm starting by prepping my skin with the pre-wax spray that was provided with the kit, just wiping my armpit down and getting straight into business. I actually do have a detailed waxing video here on my channel, so if you want to check that out, I kind of go more into detail like how to wax for beginners and all that stuff, but it's pretty self-explanatory. So you just wax in the direction of the hair growth, and when you rip it off, you rip it against the hair growth. Very easy. As you can see, when I wax, I have like no visible reaction because it doesn't hurt anymore because I've been doing this for like 3 years. And also my hairs have become so thin. I think that's like one of the best perks of waxing at home and doing it yourself is seeing the results of your hair thinning out, because the Lord knows how hairy I used to be, y'all. Like, so if you're really consistent with waxing, the results are amazing in my opinion. Again, I'm just gonna go in 3 sections on this side, wax in the direction of the hair growth, pull against it, and this took me like such little time. Probably took me about 10-15 minutes because I'm a pro at this, and you can be too if you start today. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, do the other arm, prep it. I kind of wish I just went ahead and did one big wax, but you know, I was lazy. I was taking my time. I had nowhere to go. I wanted to make sure that I get every single hair out, because over here I have a no hair left behind policy, so I need to make sure I get all the hairs stripped and ripped off. Okay, I would like to know if any of you are waxers and what wax beads you like to use for waxing. I've been using Serapil Blue for a while. I did try this new brand I think it's called Ital Wax. It's like a cream-based wax, and I actually liked it. I do want to try it again. I feel like the cream really helps get the hairs off as well. So the one I'm using now is gel, but this is my last strip. Once I rip that off, sometimes when I don't get all the wax, I'll just take the back of it just to kind of lift the wax up off my armpits. And then I'm going to go in with an after wax spray. You can use any oil that you choose. That should work just fine as well. And I will rub that into my armpits to get any remaining wax that may have not lifted during the waxing. And I'll take a cotton pad, clean that up. And I am all done, fresh. I feel amazing. I love having clean armpits. It's the best feeling ever. Continuing on with waxing, I will be waxing my eyebrows. I use these smaller wax sticks for my eyebrows to get like a more precise wax. And today, honestly, it didn't take much time to do my eyebrows because my hairs are not that overgrown. I just wanted to do a nice cleanup strip, so I'm really focusing on the end and the tail area of my eyebrows. That's kind of like where all my hairs are like super out of place, so I just need to get rid of those. And funny enough, when I wax my eyebrows, they hurt so much more than when I wax my armpits. I don't know what it is. I think it may be because like they are thinner and it's in a more sensitive spot maybe. I don't know. But you know, I always jump a little bit or make a little bit of reaction because it hurts waxing my eyebrows. I'm going to make sure to get this middle area in between because there's always hair that grows there. And honestly, ever since I've been doing my eyebrows myself, I am so happy because I used to get my eyebrows threaded and it just wasn't consistent. The lady never did exactly what I wanted, so me doing it on my own, to me, is a privilege. And even if I mess up, like, at least I know that I'm the one that messed up, you know, versus somebody else doing it and then you gotta pay them. Yeah, paying them after they did a horrible job. Yeah, I'm not in that business, so I like doing things myself. That's why, honestly, I feel like I have trust issues when it comes to like services, when it comes to like beauty and all that stuff. But once I'm done, I will go ahead, brush it up, make sure it looks nice, and then I will finally take my scissors and just go ahead and trim it down just a teeny bit and make it look nice and clean. And this took me no time to do. I love the way the shape looks. It looks very clean. I have been thinking about thinning out my eyebrows, but that's another story for another time. I'm happy with how everything looks. And this wouldn't be a maintenance video if I wasn't going to laminate my eyebrows. This is something new I've been doing for the past couple of months because I just like the way that it looks. So I'm gonna start off using this eyebrow kit that I bought from Amazon. It was super cheap and I used this about 3 times, so it's been lasting me a pretty long time. I'll start off by cleansing my eyebrows with the primer that they provided and just give that a nice good cleanse. And then I will go in with step 1, which is the perming lotion. This is basically going to get your eyebrows nice and straight. It's basically like giving your eyebrows a relaxer. And I love to apply a generous amount of products on my eyebrows because I have very thick stubborn hair. I'm sure you have guessed it, being that I'm so hairy. So I really make sure I apply a lot of product on my eyebrows and make sure that I coat the entire thing from the beginning to the end. After that, I will then take this little cute comb tool. Isn't it so cute? It's like heart shaped. It was provided in the kit, and I will go ahead and comb the perming lotion even more into my eyebrows. And I also like to use this tool to comb down. Again, I just really want to make sure that the product is on every single hair strand because my hair is really stubborn and I do not want to do this another time. Like, I just want to be one and done. So I'll go ahead, comb it up, comb it down. And once I'm done, I will take my Ziploc bag and cut that up. You're supposed to use saran wrap. I didn't have any, so I had a Ziploc bag. You know, I gotta make it shake. And I'm going to cover my eyebrows flat. This is just gonna help process the perming lotion so it can really, like, you know, sit on your eyebrows. And because I have thicker eyebrows, I'll be letting this sit for about 15 minutes. Once the 15 minutes are done, I will take that off. I'll use a clean cotton swab, get the product off. And I don't know if you guys can tell, my hairs are like super straight now. So it did a really good job on that first step. Then you're gonna go in with the step 2, which I believe this is the setting solution. And I'm gonna go in with a spoolie and apply this on my eyebrows. During this step, I really like to shape my eyebrows in the way that I want them to be. So I'm kind of just, you know, adding a little curve, making it look like the way that I want it to be, basically. And of course, I'm using a generous amount. Again, I will put the saran wrap, and that one, I believe you have to let it sit for about, I don't know, 8-12 minutes. That's what it's looking like. And then again, take a clean cotton swab or a cotton round and clean that off. And I'm just using my spoolie right now just so I can see how everything looks, and it's looking pretty good. And this is the final step, which is, I believe, like a, I don't know, like a soothing lotion. I don't know. It's the last step, and you only have to keep it on for a minute. So quickly wipe that off, and I'm looking at my eyebrows, and they look exactly how I need them to be. Don't you just love the way that laminated eyebrows look? I just love, they look so much cleaner to me, and I really like it. And finally, we are at the last end of the maintenance, which are nails. And I will be doing press-on nails today. Honestly, guys, press-on nails saved my life. No exaggeration. I have saved so much money. I love just being able to just do my own nails because I hate sitting in the salon for hours and hours. It's like my biggest pet peeve. But I am starting off by prepping my nails, which is the most important when you have press-on nails, especially if you want to look like you just came out of the salon. All right, so I'm taking my drill and I'm going to be cleaning my cuticles all around on all of my fingers. I take my time with this drill because I'm still learning how to use this, so I'm not a professional, so you know. And after that, I will take my sanding bit and I will go ahead and drill the top of my nails. This will help with the press-on nail adhering to your natural nail. I am pretty gentle with this because I don't want to be too rough. You just need a little bit of a texture on the top so that everything can like really hold on. And then I'll just take my wooden stick and just push my cuticles back. Usually when it comes to my cuticles, like, they don't really overgrow or anything, so I don't have to do too much with it, to be honest. So go ahead and dust off all the particles and the dust, and we can get right into the press-ons. So I will be using my favorite brand of press-ons, which are B-Tart Box. They have some of the best quality press-ons that I've used, honestly. And I'm going to be using this beautiful style. It's like a tortoise design. I love it. I think it's perfect for the fall time, and they're just gorgeous to me. And right now I am just going to be taking off the nails for each of my fingers. I've used these so much, I basically know the sizing at this point, but I just always like to make sure to, make sure to size them on my fingers, make sure that I get everything perfect and fitted. And this is the only nail glue that I use. I think it's the best on the market. I don't think enough people talk about it, but it's a really, really good hold. And I love that it's a brush application. It makes everything just like easier and less messy. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my press-ons. I like to just put glue on my natural nails, and then I will go at an angle and push the nail back on my cuticle and then go ahead and press it on. I do this because I feel like when you angle it, you get it straight as possible, because one thing about me, a crooked nail will drive me insane. So I really take my time and make sure that it is straight before I finally press down. And once I get it down, I like to hold it for like a long time. Okay, I know people say, you only need 10 seconds. Darling, you need more than 10 seconds over here. Okay, because I feel like the longer you press down, the longer it's gonna stay. And also, when I do press down, I try to press down all around. So I'll like move my finger back and forth and make sure that everywhere is pressed down and the glue is, adhering to all corners of the nails. Once I get all those down, I'm going to take my file, and I like to have my stiletto nails a little more pointier. So I'll just like kind of point them out. And then all the press-on nails come with, like, when you remove it, it comes with a little tab at the tip. So I make sure to file those off just to make sure everything looks nice and clean. And then, of course, I will repeat the process on the other hand. I love doing press-on nails because it takes me no time to do. Like, I can really do this anywhere that I am as long as I have all my tools. It's just so convenient. I know that, the salon is an experience, and, some people like that. I still like, going to the salon for my pedicures, but personally, like, doing my nails at home is such a luxury. I really enjoy it. So once my second hand is all done, and the secret to having your nails look like you came out of the salon is builder gel. Builder gel is basically like a thicker gel that you apply onto your nails that give it like a strengthening, if you will, and it just makes it look so nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a very like thin coat of builder gel all over my nails. I really like to take my time because it could get messy because this is like thicker, and it could be like all over the place. So I really like to take my time and put the builder gel all over my nails. And if I have to clean up, I'll just use my wooden stick to clean up. And then I will cure my nails for about 90 seconds. And then once that's done, look at them. Can you see the design popping out? Then I will take my top coat, and I'm using this Beetles brand that I've been using that I do like. And again, I'll put a thin coat of the top coat. This is going to make it extra shiny, seal everything in. And then once I'm done with that, I will cure again for honestly as long as possible. I think I cured it for like a minute and a half or so. I just like to make sure that everything is locked in. And then again, I will do the same thing on my other nail. I'm just gonna speed through that because it's just pretty repetitive. And I know you see the design, y'all. I don't think that you could see the tortoise design until you really put like the builder gel on the top coat so it can pop out, because it looks absolutely beautiful, guys. Like, and here is a close-up of the final product. I'm obsessed. They look beautiful. They look like I just came out of the salon. And honestly, press-on nails are like the best thing that's ever happened to me. You see it here. So that concludes the end of my maintenance day. I feel really good now. I feel like myself. My nails are done. My face is clean. My armpits feel great. Like, I feel like myself. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.